Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning back, what is good, my beautiful, amazing, high vibrational, so handsome, so divinely guided, high frequency soul tribe family? I love you so very much. Come on in. Let's just see what is going on in collective energy. Listen, I genuinely hope that all is well. I hope that everybody's feeling good. I hope that you are staying in alignment by way of paying attention to your spiritual assignments as we embark on this new level, new journeys ahead. Come on in, y'all. Let's just see what's going on. Beautiful divine angels. What is it that the beautiful divine wants us to know as I stand here in alignment on my assignment? I pray and hope that the Most High God, divine creator of source of all things, Alpha and the Omega, sees me fit to be used for the divine collective as I channel this energy. I'm asking that the gatekeepers open up the apostolic and prophetic realms as I channel this energy. I am mandated by the universe. I am mandated by the Most High God. I am mandated by way of my birthright and my destiny to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, Most High God. So mote be. Ashe to my ancestors, known and unknown. What's good? Shout out to my angels. I invoke them to absolutely stand and put a hedge of protection around me. Protect me from anybody's evil intentions, bad intentions, dark ulterior motives, evil eye and or illusions by way of projections. Show us what it is that we need to see. And so mote be. Eastern. There could be a group of Eastern stars. Somebody could be from the East Coast. Okay. I don't know why when I saw that, I saw Eastern Star with the star in the middle. Okay, so why is that there, Holy Spirit? What is it that we need to see? Atheists. So there's some type of atheist group. I just heard self-proclaimed God complex. You got some people that feel like they're above the law. Could be an atheist group. Clarify. Show me more, Holy Spirit. What's going on? Why do we need to know this? Business and success. So something about your abundance, something about your business. You could be a business owner. You could have a new job, a new position, something about you being successful, something about your blessing, something about you shining. The star is there, money is there, a key is there, something about you having the keys to business and success. Eastern, somebody could be from the East Coast, atheist. Somebody takes a little bit from all religions and they kind of make it their own. At the bottom of the deck it says witches and warlocks. Okay, well, you know, it wouldn't really be a reading if there wasn't a witch or a warlock somewhere pissed off to the highest point of festivity. That's just kind of the way that the cookie crumbles. Needless to say, let's see what's going on. I feel like I want to use these cards. As soon as I split the deck, you got the devil and you got judgment. Well, that kind of sums it up. I feel like that is absolutely a projection of what we can expect in this reading. So something about the Eastern. What is this? I feel like I want to use these cards. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can get a little bit of sage going on. Shout out to the people that bought sage from my shop. I always tag it down below. Sometimes I forget, but you're more than welcome to click on the shop tab and all of the products are there, discounted. You can get sage in a bundle. If you don't get it from me, just stay up on your spiritual hygiene. I want that for you. I love that for you. Remember to keep your energy clean. Let's clear out this energy, Holy Spirit. Give me a clean slate. I just heard smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. So somebody is projecting some type of energy. I know that we are approaching a full moon here. Okay. Happy September. Shout out to the Virgos. What's up, Virgo? We celebrate you. May we all tap into our Virgionic energies by way of work ethics. What's this Eastern Star energy, Holy Spirit? What is that? Eight of Cups in the reverse. You got a group of people that are refusing to let bygones be bygones. You got a group of people that are refusing to let something go. Unfortunately, somebody's avoiding a change. This is a group of people that are indecisive. They're lacking some type of value and self-worth. I feel like this group was able to somewhat kind of hold a position of status and they're losing their momentum. It's kind of like the energy that I'm picking up from them. This could have been a group that maybe people were afraid of, you know, maybe that's how they gained respect. It's like, oh yeah, don't mess with them. They're nothing to be messed with. But now they're losing some type of momentum. Their reputations have been tarnished. They're doubting themselves. What is this about? Five of Cups is failure and loss. I feel like they could be losing people in their group. What's the East Coast, Eastern Star, Atheist group? Something about you being successful. Something about the transfer of wealth. That's what I just heard. Transfer of power. They're watching. So we got a lot of Eastern Stars, Masonic groups that could be watching, okay, or watching you. They're very curious. Somebody is curious about how you do what it is that you do. I feel like somebody is wanting to inquire about your bloodline. Something about your lineage. Something about them watching you. Clarify what's going on. Atheists. What is this energy? Four of Swords. Yeah, you got a group of people that are heavily in like some type of meditation or meditative state, trying to see what you got going on. This could be like remote viewing. Look at the Four of Swords. Something has to be put to rest. I feel like this also represents a group of people being exhausted, quite literally. What's the Eight of Cups in the reverse? Not wanting to walk away. Somebody's afraid and they're ashamed, embarrassed. Somebody's got something to prove. It's like, no, we're going to get this done. But they keep experiencing some type of failure and some type of loss. This is like somebody saying, I'm not going to stop until I get this done. And I know that I'm powerful and I'm this. But they keep jumping up with no rhyme or no reason. That's what I just heard. No rhyme, no reason. Wondering why cause and effect keeps giving them the Five of Cups. What are they doing, Holy Spirit? Who are these people? Why are they here? Why are they in spiritual court? What's going on? King of Cups energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer and energy, and the Devil in the reverse. These people are scattered. Their energies are scattered. You've had some form of a revelation, some type of release. Somebody's been released from some type of control or dominating force or energy. I just heard take it by force. So somebody wanted to force you to do something. This is a group that was abusing their power. Heavy projection energy. Clarify wanted to make you do something. What's the Devil in the reverse? Somebody was trying to make something happen, trying to will something to happen. Somebody has a lot of ancient knowledge. Somebody could study Kabbalah. Somebody could study religion by way of 7-day Adventists. Somebody could study Mayat. Somebody's into Catholicism. Somebody studies a lot. Somebody knows a lot. Yeah. Eastern stars. Somebody felt like they had 360 degrees of knowledge. But the fact that they're watching you is almost like they're studying you, trying to figure out why you're not a part of the knowledge that they thought that they had attained. You are definitely interrupting this group, collective. We are interrupting this group. I will include myself because I feel like overall collective energy, they're trying to figure out how we're doing something. Two of Swords in a reverse. Trying to postpone some type of deceit. Trying to pick and choose what they want to do. A decision has to be made amongst a group, a very large organization. Clarify business and success with the King of Cups. Somebody's trying to figure out how you're still in this King of Cups energy. How is it that the divine collective is still balanced, compassionate, diplomatic, and controlled, emotionally in control? So that means that they could have sent you something to get you off your kilter, knock you off your spiritual pedestal, but the universe is placing you there. That's what I just heard. Something about confidence. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Something about our determination. Something about our courage. Something about us being... something about magnetism. Social affairs. Being quite social amongst the spiritual community. Yeah, something like that. Knight of Wands energy in pursuit of passions. Something is successful for the collective. Overall energy, we've released a lot of dense energy, y'all, with no intention of picking it back up. And I feel like initially with this full moon or new moon, these people thought that they were going to provoke us into some type of like spiritual battle. We're not interested. It's actually quite boring, especially once you figured out your opponent, the ops, by way of them seeing that they are your opposition, but you're looking right past them. Look at this emotional stability. Why are they watching? They're watching us be successful or something like that. We're fearless. Knight of Wands represents being fearless. Yeah, and taking charge. Big divine masculine energy with the Empress energy. Something about being a leader. Something about being a boss. A lot of you, honestly, are stepping into the spotlight. If not in the public eye, but you're stepping into the spotlight as it relates to your destiny, and you're shining unapologetically. Yeah, look, something about divine structure, divine stability, spiritual authority, spiritual ranking, divine protection, leadership, power, real power, self-control, quite diplomatic. And then you have these people that are going against the status quo. These are people that have fallen from grace. These are people that have abused their power with the Hierophant in the reverse. This is some type of organization. The Eastern stars could be significant. These are nonconformists. These are people that want us to bow down to their gods, but we're not interested. These are people that are like, it's giving a rebel without any causes. It's almost like, why are we rebelling again? We can't quite remember. All we know is that we need to continue to rebel. Rebelling against the Most High God, creating a lot of confusion amongst religion and spirituality, creating some type of illusion by way of distortion, distorting the truth. That's what I just heard. Abusing their position of power and making poor choices, seeking out poor counsel. Somebody in this group is not making good decisions. This could be their higher ups in their group. You know, in these groups, you have ranking. You have people that are initiates, new initiates, and certain things can't be done until it's passed by whoever governs their head or rules over them by way of a spiritual teacher. Somebody's giving somebody bad advice because now, as above, so below is a law that has been implemented by way of cause and effect. Whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. Something about us collectively tapping into our skills, manifestation, creation of successful business. Some of you are business owners. Some of you are being guided to start your business right now. That's what I just heard. Something about finding resources, being resourceful, being determined, manifestations, co-creating, something like that. You got a lot of people watching us. This is like some group. Why are they here? What is it that we need to see with the Hierophant in the reverse? Why are they here? What is this? Yeah, King of Swords energy, authority, intellectual, powerful, leadership, seeking the truth. Somebody is trying to figure out how we do what we do. Here's the beautiful part about the collective. There's a plethora of high frequencies. Everybody's so authentic. Nobody is the same. No one, two people are the same, although there are spiritual similarities. But I feel like they're trying to figure out what we're doing collectively as a whole. Clarify? Somebody wanted to trigger you into some type of fight. Yeah, look, Five of Wands is conflict. These are people that can only work in dense energy, y'all. When you're in this high frequency, they don't even know what to do. Five of Wands, this could be like chaos magic. Somebody could have sent chaos magic. There could be arguments behind the scenes in these groups and they don't want this to get out. They're really divided. They're not together. They could be arguing with one another. There's conflict amongst these groups because something failed and somebody got some type of bad advice from somebody in their group. The Hierophant in the reverse. Some type of leader amongst these groups gave them bad advice or poor counsel. I can't make this up. The Seven of Cups in the reverse, y'all. So I feel like these are people that were using the moon cycles to create what appear to be chaotic situations. But we're just not having it, y'all. We're not here for it. You know what I mean? We're here for it in the sense that this shit is funny. For shits and giggles, for entertainment purposes, we got to laugh to keep from crying, but we're not interested in brawling it out with people that have fallen from grace. Like, what is that? Yeah, why would somebody at this high frequency, look at us, look at this energy, Emperor energy, King of Cups energy, the Magician energy, and the King of Swords? You've mastered the art of war within. So why would one seek to demote themselves down to a low vibration that's not even real? These people, they're not real. What they're fighting for doesn't make any sense. They're rebelling without a cause. My ears are ringing. So there's a lot of people chiming in right now. Currently, as I tap into this energy, that's what's up. You got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. They've missed several opportunities under these moon cycles to create some type of scrambling energy. What is the scrambling about? So that you don't find your way, so that you don't know that you are, made in the image of the divine, so that you don't co-create with source, so that you stay in the dark night of the soul. There's not too many people that are still asleep, y'all. They've missed a lot of opportunities to cast these illusions by way of confusion amongst the masses. People ain't falling for this shit no more. They have to face reality. They've missed an opportunity. This is a group that never misses. This is a group that doesn't like their targets to be moving around, especially not in a high frequency, because that makes it difficult for them to attack us. That makes it difficult for them to hit their target. Purified. I can't make this up. You got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So you got a group of people that are really going through it behind the scenes, atheists. They've made their alliances. They believe in darkness. They want to stay in the darkness. They're not interested in enlightenment. They want to be the only ones that are enlightened, and they're not happy with the way that the new world is being created. And they're frustrated. Their groups are falling apart. They could also be losing connections when it comes to business and success. You got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Overburden, inability to deceive people, inability to delegate their group. So somebody's group is all over the place. This could be 100 people, thousands of people. This could be worldwide, y'all. This could be organizations falling. They're under a lot of stress. Ooh, yeah. Look at the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I cannot make this up. So, with the moon cycles, new moon, full moon, we're almost approaching a full moon. There was some type of an attempt to scramble the frequencies amongst the spiritual community, online, offline, just in general, because this is what they know to do. This is how they've mastered certain elements in keeping people in a low vibration by way of the Akashic records. Can I be honest, y'all? Some of these people are stuck in your darkness, stuck in your pain, stuck under the illusion of what they were projecting out, what they thought that you would receive, and you're not receptive to it. Is giving, I rebuke it. I can't make it up. You can ring my bell, go to hell. They going to hell. Nine of Swords in the reverse. All that moon magic, mental magic, Ten of Wands, whatever this is, it backfired. They're overburdened. They're fighting really hard to offer something to a deity to attack us or to create some form of an illusion. These people are in great despair, y'all. They're trying to figure out how to cope with this energy backfiring. We got the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is giving monkey see, monkey do. You had a whole bunch of people that kind of like, you take a sword, I take a wand, you take a wand, we going out here to fight. But what exactly are they fighting? They've made a lot of poor choices based on poor counsel. They're not seeking their higher selves. They need you to be in a low vibration in order for this chaos magic to work. And I feel like you're just not signing up for the bullshit. You're not available. Ten of Wands in the reverse. I mean, this shit is transferring. It's backfiring faster than the speed of light. You got the Seven of Pentacles. You have a group of people that were spinning their wheels, doing something over and over and over because it was working, clearly. But now it's not working anymore. And somebody's doing the same thing, expecting the same results, but it's not working. We've ascended, y'all. We're just not with the bullshit. We released a lot. Seven of Pentacles, perseverance, hard work, long-term rewards, harvesting. So this was a harvesting ritual to harvest our energy. Yeah, look, temperance in the reverse, obsessed. Fighting, difficult. Like, it's a difficult battle. Their energy is so difficult. My God. Let me get a little bit of sage going around here, honey. I just heard an uphill battle trying to recover this group, trying to recover their reputation for being the big Billy badasses. 10 toes down. They got these secrets. They know how to transfer power. They can't do a damn thing, y'all. These people are done. I don't give a damn what they've been initiated into. Spirit says this is worldwide. Okay, let's clear their ass up out of here. Take y'all punk asses on, honey. Woo, it's nasty work. Temperance in the reverse is like obsessively doing something, obsessed with how we're doing something. Again, their book of shadows are invalid. Secrets that they thought they had are invalid. They're finding out that there are ancient secrets that they were not privy to. This doesn't sit well with their higher ups in low places. This is a low vibrational group. Everybody's looking to their leader and they're seeking some type of counsel, but they're getting poor counsel. These are brainless people. Always saying when you got to go to somebody and ask permission to do something, you need to really be mindful. You know, some of us have been really fortunate to have really good teachers. I've had really good teachers. Be that I knew them in person or just in the spirit. I learned a lot, but they were really good teachers. A lot of these people are leading these people to the slaughter, giving them bad advice, telling them things to do that's not working. Why would you continue to do something if it's not working? Only to end up in the Five of Cups. Whoop, another moon cycle, another trip around this illusion. It's scrambling their energy. Now that we figured out how they were abusing the moon or using the moon's energy to cast shadows and illusion, there's a lot of suicide magic here, mental magic, Nine of Swords in a reverse, despair, trying to figure out how to cope with this magic. Somebody sent something out and they do not know how to get it back, but the universe is like returning this shit to sender. Somebody was doing something in excess, submerged in it, overindulging in these weird ass, like nasty energies. They're quite impatient. The Fool's energy. They really want to jump this timeline successfully. Somebody doesn't have the tools to do it. The illusions have been shattered. Seven of Cups in a reverse. The Five of Wands. We're very much aware that they've been sending some type of chaos energy. We're not even receptive to it. Look at the Fool. Child, we somewhere else. We didn't jump a whole new timeline. New beginnings. Okay. Something about a free spirit. I can't make this up. I just heard Carpe Diem. Seize the moment. We're out here seizing the moment. Moving forward. Yeah, it's like kicking ass effortlessly and taking names, but doing it in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Walk in the name of love. Yeah, Three of Cups. This is our time, collective. Congratulations. Three of Cups. Celebrations on top of celebrations and celebrations on top of celebrations. Let's tap into this full moon. We're almost at the full moon. Clarify the full moon energy. What is going on? Ace of Pentacles. It looks like we have a new beginning coming in, and this is what we're focused on. This is already ours, collective. So it's not like this can be changed, right? You have a lot of people trying to go against the grain, trying to change destiny, what's written in the stars for you. But this is already here. The Ace of Pentacles could be a new job, new ideas, a new version of yourself, new spiritual gifts by way of your ascension, by way of you mastering some type of level of navigating through the shadows and illusions. Just being able to realize when something is a projection, by way of somebody trying to deflect and not take accountability for their own nasty energy, but they toss it over to you, is a natural superpower. Congratulations. That's a gift. That's a gift that really needs a lot of recognition. Being able to discern when certain energies belong to you and when they're not. Because who wants to be on the topsy-turvy ass, spin cycle ass, low vibrational ass cycle? Hell no. It's a no, no thank you please. Very politely. Yeah, Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Big psychic energy, y'all. Big self-love energy. Something about compassion. Something about our intuition. Queen of Cups energy. This is the overall collective energy. We ain't playing around. Knight of Cups. Not only that, we're attracting good karma, y'all. Good dharma. Good news. And they're watching. There could be practitioners that are watching us. Yeah, they are. Damn. Six of Wands in a reverse. Child. Full moon. It's a lot of ego at play. A lot of ego. Failure. They feel disgraced. There's a lot of embarrassment. So these are people that, you know, have been held in high regard at one point and or another. Maybe they've been seen as like having some level of expertise when it comes to ancient magic or dark magic or unaliving people within a certain amount of time. They have failed, y'all, and they do not like it. This is affecting their business. This is affecting the success of their business. Somebody has high paying clients. That's what I just heard. It's a disgrace. They're not getting the recognition that they were once getting. Clarify this group. Dark practitioners, seeking out dark practitioners. Yeah, look, somebody's lost their je ne sais quoi. And it's not that they've lost it. Their magic still works. It just doesn't work on a collective of people who have ascended to a level that we're just not receiving it. We've rebuked it. We don't even need to engage. What is this? These people are taking themselves out. Look, it's just mirroring back. Like, boom, there you go. Take that. So you got the Four of Cups, contemplation. These people are being forced to go within, some type of inner meditation with the Four of Swords to put something to rest, but they're watching. So we could have people's practitioners watching us. Clarify. Because now it's no longer business, it's personal. Somebody feels embarrassed. Yeah, they're trying to delay some type of bad news that's inevitable by way of a backfire. Somebody knows their magic is not working. They know it ain't working. Yeah, look, they're watching. They know that we know what's coming. Three of Wands is the future, foresight, expansion. You're spiritually being expanded to a new level by way of congratulations from the universe. The new level is your graduation. You're inheriting something brand new, collective. Now, come through. Come through. You got Empress energy. These are basically party poopers that can't poop on your party. These are people that are watching from the sideline, watching us celebrate, basically. And these are some people that have made some great sacrifices. Like, these are people that have paid a lot of money. I just heard high-paying clients. What's Eastern? What's the East Coast? Ooh, yeah, somebody is blocked. Somebody can't move forward. Three of Wands in the reverse. Somebody was traveling to a distance. This could be like East Coast or Eastern Star Group. Could be a combination of the two. But East is definitely significant. Somebody's losing momentum. These people are exhausted. You got dark practitioners reaching out to other practitioners. They're tired. The entities are tired. The demons are tired. They just wore out, child. This is what happens when you fight battles because you were paid to do so, but you had no reason for attacking somebody who wasn't doing anything to anybody. Now you got to fight with the energy that you sent out and figure out how you can decode these illusions. Somebody doesn't even know how to deal with the illusions that they sent out. Nine of Swords in the reverse is like fear, anxiety, nightmares, worry. You know, it's just a projection though, remember? It's just a projection. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, fear of the unknown. Bad planning. Somebody made a bad decision. They don't even know what's coming up. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's not looking good. Is somebody doing something routinely every day, getting absolutely nothing out of it? This could be a spiritual attack somebody was doing every day. Death spells every day. Poverty spells every day. Mental magic, suicide spells every day, every night, same time, every day. Whatever they were doing, burning candles, it doesn't matter. Somebody did all that work and it got them absolutely nothing. This is a group of people. Loss of momentum. But it's almost like they feel disrespected. Like, bitch, what? Can we just have a commercial break? Bitch, what? You feel disrespected. These groups feel disrespected because we don't want to receive their diabolicalness. We don't want their projections because we figured out how y'all were abusing the moon's shadow to create these illusions. You were so busy trying to dig into our Akashic records. Now stay your punk ass there. And that's exactly where you're going to go. While we ring our bell and get congratulated by the universe. How come everybody wants the power, but they don't want your sins? How come everybody wants your power, but they don't want the work? They want that Ace of Cups, but you didn't do the work. You know how hard it is to get to the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles? You know how many times you got to peace be still and go within? Even when you get into your shadow, how you got to nurture yourself and hold yourself back from committing a spiritual crime that could cost you your ranking. This is a provoking energy. It's a poking the bear. It's, do you want to fight me? Do you want to catch these hands? This is what somebody said. You said, no, thank you. We see this as petty intrigue, y'all. We're not interested. What can we get from this? Absolutely nothing. We've already extracted all that we needed to extract, and you're coming out as a master. I'm a master. They should give us honorary masters, accolades, celebration. Come through. You've mastered this. You're no longer interested in trivial pursuits. And the fact that these high-ranked dark practitioners are being seen as trivial pursuits to the collective really is offensive to their ranking or the lack thereof. A lot of them overpromised and underdelivered. Very cocky energy. Very arrogant. Yeah, give me 3 days. I'm gonna have her dead in 3 days. This is how they talk. Oh, she's going to feel it. Oh, I'm going to put that work on her. I'm going to put that work on them. So they overpromise their clients. They overcharge. They underdeliver. This ain't even about the money no more. Their reputation is on the line. They're embarrassed. So now they're watching you. They're studying you. Okay? They're too afraid to experiment anymore because it keeps backfiring on them. Yeah, they're watching. You got the stars energy. This could be public eye, y'all. We got dark practitioners watching us in the public eye because remember, we had people go to them behind the scenes and ask them to take us out. Yeah, there's a reader. I don't like that bitch. I want her dead in 3 days. Yeah, I want her destiny. I want her power. I want to be able to sound like her. I want to be able to sing like him. I want to be able to walk like him. Whatever the hell they was asking for, star energy, you're shining. You're showcasing your talent. You're sharing it with the world unapologetically. You're too busy using your own energy to give it away to somebody else. What the hell is going on? My energy is not for sale. My energy is not available for the siphoning. Go get your own energy. These people are running to these practitioners like the dope man. Somebody's fiending. Yeah, somebody's out here fiending for your energy. I can make it up. But hey, man. They've hit a stalemate. They're stuck. They don't know what to do. Some of these people have been advised to let this go, but they refuse to walk away with the 8 of Cups in the reverse. This is ego. Somebody's been successful with taking somebody out, and they know they can do it again. And so they're trying to figure out why they can't do it with you. Look at the 7 of Pentacles. It's like somebody running back the tape, looking at their magic, going over their recipe, trying to figure out what they did wrong, trying to measure their level of diabolicalness and why it's not landing on you, and why the hell do you keep showing up as the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, the Emperor to the Empress. You're in this winning energy with the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Really what they're saying is, why is it that the universe favors you so much when I put so much time into trying to make you insecure? Excessively spending time, a glutton for great despair in your life. Why are you out here optimistic and shit? What the hell? Love and light? Like, bitch, I wanted you to be out here spazzing out, going crazy. We've been watching. We've been waiting to see if you were going to come and act a fool. Well, keep waiting and wanting. Keep wishing and seeing what happened. I can't make this up. You got the 10 of Cups here, collective. This is soul tri-family energy. Happiness, alignment, fulfillment. Listen, we are finally getting it. We're finally on board. We finally have mastered the moon cycles. So now that you no longer need your Akashic records, you took your Akashic records and turned it into the Ace of Pentacles. Now somebody's stuck. What is the reason for somebody trying to tap into your Akashic records? What is that reasoning? Let's talk about it. Because that's where your trauma is, your shadows, your book of shadows, your records of your traumas, all of what you had to go through this lifetime, past lifetime. Some of these people were so professional, I'm going to be honest, and really good at what they did. They were able to see your past life karma, and now they're pissed off because you're coming out clean as a bill of health by way of karmic debt. This is why the universe is showing us so much great favor. It took a lot of work. You should be really proud of yourself, collective. You should wrap your arms around yourself, pat yourself on the back, throw a party for yourself, sing and dance, kick your leg, do something and say, you know what, I'm proud of me, because this is beautiful work. This is a lot of going within. This is a lot of healthy compromises, healthy sacrifices, things that you needed to let go in order to clear your path, and you did it. Yeah, we can get in our shadow, but I'm going to be honest, they don't want us in our shadow. Can I just say something? You bitch asses don't want us in our shadow. If we get in our shadow, I promise you, you, the devil, your demons, and your minions will wish that you just had to just stayed home that day and sat your punk ass down. Find you something to eat, sit down, take your eyes off of this over here and what we got going on. You don't want us in our shadows. You can't even deal with the Akashic records by way of trying to dig through what we had to go through to get here. How the hell you gonna survive if we send some type of counteractive attack on you? You don't want us doing magic. If I get in my bag and my collective get in our bag, bitch. You better take this good advice and go sit your punk ass down. Take this good advice and sit your punk ass down. You better sit your punk ass down, whoever y'all are. Somebody believed in their practitioner so much, in this group so much, they was like, yeah, I got a guy that's gonna make you feel it. Well, let me show you your guy. This your guy? Stuck in the Akashic records, stuck in the retrograde energy, all the shit he ever did, ever backfired because he came for a chosen one. Not only is he paying for the karma that he did because he was paid to do something, or he was helping out somebody in this group to do something towards somebody who wasn't doing anything to anybody, minding their business in self-love, ascending by way of divine enlightenment. You're just on your journey and you're happy about it and you're being celebrated, and you should never have to curb your enthusiasm. And this is the energy that we're in, and we will not curb our enthusiasm. They like, oh, they just so happy-go-lucky over there. You got doggone right. Do you know what the hell we had to go through? Oh, you do. That's why. Yeah, you trying to figure out why we so happy with the Six of Cups in the reverse. You went into our death cycles. Oh, my God. Good luck there. You were nosy, rosy, ring around the rosy ass. You was nosy. You wanted to know what we had gone through. So you went into our Akashic records, and now your punk ass is stuck there. So now you want to study us to figure out, well, how did you do that? Well, if we told you, we'd have to kill you, quite literally. And I feel like you're already doing a really good job by yourself. Six of Cups in the reverse, okay? An inability to move forward, stuck in the past, retrograde. This is what happens when you open up doors on people that you don't have no damn business. If they're not in your energy, why are you checking on these people? Something's being communicated to the universe. Spiritual court is now in session. Something's been communicated by the ancestors, by the lineage, by the bloodline. The demons are saying, we don't want no smoke. We not moving for y'all no more. They're stuck to whatever they did and they're bound to it. Somebody's business is failing. If they were doing this by way of business, like somebody was running a dark practitioner business out of a group or a group effort, coven, whatever, this shit is done. They're fighting. Or maybe it's just the chaos magic backfiring. Somebody's fighting through your shadows and their shadows because they were too busy trying to remote view into your consciousness, and something is literally driving somebody mad. They need to move forward, but they got to clear this up first. They don't know how to do it. Whoa, Six of Wands in the reverse. These people are embarrassed, y'all. Something about swift action. What's the Eight of Wands? Swift action. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's got to do something fast. Somebody's afraid to die. So why did you send out death? Somebody's afraid to be sick. So why'd you send out sickness? What the hell are you doing? And you're watching the chosen one stuck because you're trying to figure out what is it about your lineage that you were able to alchemize all this shit that we did. We didn't sacrifice dogs and goats and rats and bats and cats and snakes and stepped on scorpions and drank the blood. What are you doing? How do you do that? How do you do it? I wish you would. I know you want to know. We'll never tell. I'll never tell. You can go to hell, go to hell, in spiritual jail with your punk ass crew. Your punk ass crew, Knight of Pentacles. Y'all put in some work, all that work, and what did it get you? Not a damn thing. Somebody's trying to figure out, and somebody in this group can't stop doing the spell work, y'all. They stuck, they're bound. Somebody wishes that they could stop doing this work, but now they bound to it. They stuck. Big Akashic Records energy. Somebody was really going for your weak spot, collective. Somebody wanted to know, what was your weakness? What did you have to go through? Show me your pain. Show me your trauma. This is what these people did. They went for the gut. They went for the jugular. Only to find that you didn't even exist in your own Akashic records. Whoa, jokes on them, tricks on them, stuck in an illusion. I can make it up. You somewhere in the Nine of doggone Cups. Piscean energy. Piscean energy is about dream state, foresight, having a vision, sticking to it, seeing it all the way through. You're somewhere else. Somebody wants you to come back to your dark night of the soul to help them out of it. You're like, no, That's what you get for trying to meddle in somebody's business. Yeah, something like that. Nine of Cups is like self-satisfaction, finally reaping the benefits of all your hard work. Hard work is going within, mastering yourself, knowing who you are, allowing the universe to mold and shape your character to be somebody that you're proud of. That's really what the Nine of Cups is. And then you resonate and you vibrated that energy at that level by way of high frequency. And it's easy to get the Ace of Pentacles. Easy peasy, nice and greasy. These people are watching. They're even taking notes, but they can't figure it out because they're not right within. Everybody won't be saved. Some of these people are demonic, y'all. Some of these people are demons that want a righteous position. The star energy. Yeah, I can't make this up. Current energy. So what can we expect around the full moon? A tower. Another tower. This is current energy. So they could be getting a tower right now. Some type of adversity, some type of distress, some type of sudden change, something that they did not calculate by way of this magic. Somebody's looking at their magic, trying to figure out, okay, wait a minute. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. Like somebody is really calculating what they did. So whoever this practitioner is or these groups, I see somebody obsessing over numbers, the dates. They do things in synchronicity. They do things routinely. If they're doing spell work, they do it every day at 1 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock or when the sun goes down. Somebody has a system. And now they're watching their system fail. Something that has worked for them on certain people. Not just this group, not this group of people. When I mean this group, I mean the divine collective. People that are in divine alignment. You talking to people that have activated their God self, sovereign being self. Like, bitch, what is this? Not only that, y'all, the blessing is we get to keep that power. Ain't that a blessing? Thank you. Thank you. We get to keep all that power. They sent some, this is some dark ass magic, y'all. Some of this stuff was supposed to take us out within 7 days, 3 days, 5 days. Somebody had a synchronicity. Somebody was like, by day 3, I want this person to be screaming and begging and going crazy. By day 5, somebody was quite specific. Something was on a time schedule. Spying on you, watching. Page of Swords could be divination to see if it's working. The goal was to put the divine collective in some type of unfortunate, unforeseen illusion by way of distress. Okay? Somebody wanted your life to have a dent in it, damage. Now these people are sitting up here trying to do some type of damage control. I just heard collateral damage. Damn. Y'all better get this shit together. Divine intervention is here, though. Got the Ace of Wands, big war weapon. Something about us being inspired, having new inspirations, success, business, creativity, y'all. This is the time. Let's do it. What's good? Let's get into these good collaborations. Look at the Chariot. We got out of the way. We got out of the way of old shadows and old illusions what are we doing with? We can't do nothing with that. You've done all that you can do. You've processed all that you can process. There's no more processing beyond a certain point. So the people that wanted you to stay there now have to stay stuck there. It's like having a tour guide. Somebody needs you to guide them through the shadows of some business that they had no business doing. And somebody's business is going out of business. Okay, Chariot, moving forward. Somebody's business is going out of business. This could be a spiritual practice. Somebody that says, I get it done. Give me 3 days. I'm going to make sure this person is losing their mind. And they spend all day. Somebody was working around the clock, 24/7, 365 and 24/7. They should have gone over to Healing Lives with Positivity. But no, somebody went straight to the devil. Oh, Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? Cinnamon, where you gonna run to? It's Judgment Day. I said, rock. What's the matter with you, rock? 9 of Swords. Don't you see I need you, rock? 10 of Wands. The rock said, I can't help you. They crying out to the rock, hide me, hide me. Please hide me, Lord. Don't you see me praying? Don't you see me down here praying? Prayers are earthbound. They're not getting no response from the Most High God because they're going out instead of in. It's too scary to go within. The devil's on his neck, on his head. They can't call on his ass. He's finished. Two of Swords in the reverse. The whole group and organization's been exposed. They refuse to still walk away. Somebody still got something to prove. The Hierophants in the reverse. Now they got to walk away, and it's bad for business. Now they're the guys that don't know what they're doing. They don't like that reputation. Somebody's cloaked in shame, embarrassment, Five of Cups, depression, sadness. Still, they show up to watch The Chosen. They're listening to us, trying to study us, trying to find a way in, trying to find a trigger that they are not privy to. It's like the devil searching, the collective saying, damn. Okay, you well with your past. You done healed your inner child. Okay, damn. What about that one ex that hurt you? So they open up that Akashic records and they project that energy out to you. Like, damn, okay, you released him, you released her. Okay, is there anything that's bothering you? No, all is good. It's all good. That's what we mean when we say all is well. You have mastered your pain. It's not too much that can hurt you at this point. The only thing that's going to hurt you at this point is yourself. Self-inflicted wounds never end up well. It always ends up with you needing to make a decision to stay or to go. You ever seen somebody fight themselves? It's really hard to watch. I've been one of those people. I remember being in my shadow, getting in my own way. I said, child, I'm in here shadow boxing with my shadow. I got to get up out of here. And the creator, the divine, was saying, listen, I gave you everything you needed. What the hell are you doing? I'm like, oh my God, I got to get the hell up out of hell. But I have so many reasons to be here. I have so many, but she did, and he did, and my mother and my father, and they did, and everybody. I had so many reasons to stay in the Nine of Swords, and now, I'm just like, I don't really see that I need to be there anymore. All is well. This is how the enemy moves. The enemy is quite strategic. These people don't know how to deal with you, and if you're in a self-love energy, and every time they see you, you're like, Grand Rising, Supreme Being Rising, Supernatural Rising, Page of Cups. It's a shitty-ass, half-ass apology from people that are inconsiderate and insincere. They know it, we know it. The Page of Cups it's like clickbait. They want you to take the cup because they want to get close to you. It's a fish in that cup. I don't want no fishy-ass cup. As above, so below. The universe is handling all of this energy. There's spiritual laws in place. Whether people respect them or not, there are laws that are in place. You trick somebody up out of a trickery illusion. You trick them into falling into their own trap. They could have been watching you to see if you were going to get provoked, to see if you were going to do something to lose your ranking, or to miss out on an opportunity by way of your Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Sucks to be them. They fell for it. Somebody was waiting for you to be provoked. Show me this person. Yeah, I can't make this up. High Priestess. You said my High Priestess energy is activated. My third eye is wide open. I've done all the work. Why would I take all this good work and this knowledge by way of secrets and things that I know that nobody knows about how to do certain things because this is my birthright, this is my destiny, and squander it for people that are already falling by the wayside and in an energy of self-destruction? Why would we compromise? Look at this energy, collective. Like, can we just celebrate? You're a master. You're held in high honor by the universe, by the ancestors, by people that we're collaborating with, by spiritual colleagues. There's equal give and take and mutual respect amongst the spiritual community high vibrationally. Look at this mastery. Look at this alchemy on all timelines. Not only that, you've got the keys to realms that these people didn't even know existed. You know why? Because we hadn't created them yet. Okay. Pipe down, Neffy. Pipe down, Neff. Two of Wands. It is written. It's prophecy moving forward. Two of Wands is what the future looks like. It's already been created. You got the keys to success, and somebody's like got bad business. Somebody's got bad customer service. They look real bad. They overpromised and underdelivered, and now they got to look at you to figure out, how did you do that? I know what I sent you. How did you do that? How did you manage to do that? Yeah, look. Didn't I just tell you that they watching? This is current energy. As I'm channeling this energy, both my ears are ringing. So somebody's got a door open. Somebody's doing divination. Somebody's trying to see if their magic is working on the divine collective. Page of Swords. Now they got to try to come to your class. But you're not offering any information. Why would you cast your pearls onto swine? Who the hell is sitting down kikiing and ha-haing with somebody that was plotting to unalive them? Five of Pentacles. Couple of skinwalkers out here too. They wanted to wear your skin. Itchy skin people. These are skinwalkers. They wanted to taste with your taste buds. They wanted to feel with you. When you have sex, they want to know what it feels like. Oh my God, I can feel everything. Oh my God, she's eating peppermint. I can smell it. These are skinwalkers. They exist. I'm being funny and facetious, but them bastards they exist. I've met them. They made my skin itch, literally. My skin was crawling. The devil. They've been abandoned by the devil, so now they're watching us. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, the devil, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're watching us. Ten of Cups. Something about the Soul Tribe family. Something about your beautiful lineage. Something about you successfully completing a cycle of alchemizing something within your DNA. Whenever I see that as above, so below, that infinity symbol above the magician's head, I think about alchemy. I think about the 10-strand, 12-strand DNA and activating your Christ consciousness. Whew. Two of Cups. We don't want they dirty ass, pissy ass, fishy ass cup. No, thank you. Two of Cups in the reverse. And you know what? We're not even saying we don't want it. We're just not even looking in that direction. You know, some things it just goes without saying. Okay? We got a couple of people watching in the chat. Oh, sucks to be y'all. I hope you figure it out. Might need to let go of that voodoo doll. That shit gonna chase you down one day. You gonna call on the devil, and the devil gonna follow you home, and the devil gonna kick his feet up. The devil gonna get in bed with you, not want to leave. Looks like that is the case. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. You got Hierophant. Hierophant and High Priestess and the Magician. Do we need to say anything else? I'm so proud of us. I'm so eternally, intentionally proud of us. All is well, y'all. This is beautiful energy. The best is yet to come. It's just going to keep getting better. The Hierophant, this is what it looks like when you stick to your values and you stay to your core values and you know who you are. You've mastered parts of yourself. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you don't, you won't get with the get down if you need to. If you got to whoop somebody's ass in the ethers, of course you'll do that to protect this energy. This is something that deserves protecting. But quite literally, we don't really even need to do anything. This is not even battle worthy. Whatever these devils got going on, these demons, these vampires, these skinwalkers, it's not battle worthy. The choice has been made. Yeah, I just heard, are you on the dark side or the light? Are you ready? Are you sure? The ancestors are coming to keep the score. We got new babies coming in and they want to come through perfect people. When I mean perfect, I mean people that ain't with the bullshit. Perfect by way of ascended master energy. Perfection. You've mastered certain levels of yourself. These children want to be born. We got ascended masters that's ready to come in. They like, clean this shit up. Get all this shit up out the world. No, it's a no. Two of Cups in the reverse is like, no more karmic connections. We ain't interested. You can't enter my body if your ass is over there wishing death on me. Okay? Jezebelians, feminines, karmic feminines, masculines. We're not interested in your sex, your energy, your conversation. We smell you. You come with a parasite. You're an infection. You're a disease. You bring chaos. No, thank you. Nobody wants to co-create with you. Our bloodlines have been purified, and we're going to assure that our children don't collaborate with your cursed lineage because your lineage is dying off. A very bitter, slow, reluctant, stubborn death at that. Don't fight the feeling. It's time to unwind. You was talking about you gonna give us some. Okay, I was about to go into my too short. Don't fight the feeling. It's time to unwind. Listen, justice is here. Big Mayada's in the building. Big Mayada's in the building. Big Mayada's in the building. What's good? The Mayad laws have been implemented, and there are some new laws that have been implemented. A lot of these people miss the meeting because they're not connected to the divine. They don't even know that the spiritual laws are being amended to fit the collective. Yeah, we added to the laws. We created new laws. We're writing a new book. We done wrote whole chapters in the new Bible. Y'all are the new prophets. You are the new ancestors. You're walking accordingly. You're leaving your footprint on this earth in a way that people will remember your body of work, and it definitely does hold matter. By way of weight, matter, weight, scientifically, biologically, you are part of nature. You will forever be written in the books of how we took down the enemy. They won't even remember who the enemy is by the time we done. They're going to be like, devil, what is that? Okay, yeah, we alchemized them out. Yeah, we'll use them as a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a devil. They're like, really? We like, nah, just kidding. You know, it's like that. Bloodlines have been purified. Bloodlines have been purified. You got justice, balance, spiritual court, the highest heavens, other planets, other higher realm beings chiming in. These people don't want no smoke. We got shit we can call on from like the 88th dimension and above and below. They don't want no damn smoke. We can go into the depths of hell, honey, and come walking out just as clean as a bill of health. The demons be like, you need me to work for you? Be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Don't even worry about it. Just have a seat. Go to sleep. You sure? The demons are like, you ain't got no work for me? Be like, no, we good. Just stay wherever you was told to go. Just stay there with them and let them stay there, okay? You take them with you. Whoever them are, they are, whatever that is. We don't even need the demons. But the demons got a lot of respect. When these demons hear our name, they cringe. When somebody takes your picture to a hierophant in the reverse, that person won't admit it, but they try to open up that door. They didn't open up a can of whoop ass. Now some shit jumping through the gate. Now they can't close that door. That's what you get for digging in somebody's spiritual business. You're going to learn sooner or later. Somebody could have tried to send out a terminal illness. That's what I just heard. King of Cups energy to affect your emotional stability. Clarify terminal illness. Yeah, somebody tried to send out a terminal illness. Three of Swords. Could have been a heart attack, breast cancer, something in the chest area. Something that you weren't supposed to recover from. Now, in order to manifest that, in order to conjure that up, somebody must have unalived somebody by way of a terminal illness, energetically. And so they wanted to attach you to somebody that was dead. That's what an entity attachment is. Trying to attach an entity to you that has already passed on, that is trapped, that is a wandering soul. It's a form of ancient magic, and attach it to you with the hopes that you pass away from the same thing that the entity or this person when they were alive. This person when they were alive, what they passed away from, now they become an entity unable to cross over. A wandering soul trapped by some type of ancient knowledge. They've been pissed off them spirits because now those spirits want to go into the light. And guess who those spirits are coming to? The same spirits that they sent to unalive you are now coming to you, chosen ones, to hopefully send them into the afterlife, the real afterlife where they can cross over. But they want to keep these spirits bound. Something about Haitian magic. Somebody could be Trinidadian, Jamaican. Somebody could be from the East Coast. Somebody could be Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever it is. Somebody knows some secrets. Clarify terminal illness. Show me this person. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This shit backfired. Somebody got dropped on their head. Somebody got dropped out of the bloodline. Somebody lost their spiritual gifts. 10 of Pentacles, playing around with some type of weird ass terminal illness that somebody was trying to send you. They did not know that you were a whole healer. You've always been a healer since the beginning of time. And you come from a long line of shamans and healers. Bitch, wrong day, wrong person. You should have thought that through. This is what happens when you get poor counsel. This is what happens when you put your soul in the hands of a teacher that would sacrifice you in the blink of an eye. Somebody gave somebody bad advice. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody cursed their whole bloodline. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and a 5 of Pentacles. Somebody definitely, like, somebody put everything on the line. All because they wanted your Ace of Cups, but they did not want to do the work. All because they wanted your 10 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles, but they didn't want to do the work. These are cheaters. These are liar, pants on fire ass people. Purified, terminal illness. I just saw that. It's over. Somebody got to go. Somebody was expecting that it would be you. Somebody wanted to be the thorn in your side. That's what I just heard. Somebody clairaudiently is definitely tapping into this energy. That's what's up. It's a lot of people chiming in. My ears are ringing. Nice high frequency though. High pitch. Most of y'all are aware that you're aware. You're aware of what's going on, but you're in a high frequency. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's barely making it. This could be health-wise, energetically, financially. Somebody bet it all. Somebody bet it all to try to gain something. Clarify. You got people that are trying to learn from you how you got out of something. I just saw a shadow. Show me this person. Temperance energy. They're watching to try to figure out how we balance something out. Clarify. Shadow. Yep. Somebody's stressed out. Somebody was waiting to hear that you have been unalived. 10 of Wands. This wanted to come up in the reverse. Either way, it's the 10 of Wands. It's backfired. It's their current energy, whether it's in the upright or the reverse. It really don't matter. You can spin it, flip it, rub it down, toss it, put it here, put it there. That shit still belong to you. Something stuck to these people like glue. That's what I just heard. Terminal illness. Yeah, King of Wands in the reverse is stressed out. King of Wands in the reverse, a warlock is out here stressed out. They stressed. Ooh-wee. Ooh, this person's energy is so thick. Ooh, this person is losing it. Reckless energy. Could be a feminine, could be a masculine. Could be any sign. Doesn't have to necessarily be a fire sign. Whenever I see the King of Wands in the reverse, I know that you abused your power with a lot of passion. Like you was just doing the most, okay? You just was doing too much. You went too damn far with some bullshit. You should have sat the hell down. Yeah, you should have got your ass a Snickers or something to calm your ass down or meditate. Somebody channeled all their negative energy into something, abusing their power, and now they're stressed out. This is what I'm talking about, not being able to maintain the magic that you sent out. Why would you send something out? Now you're afraid to die. Now you're stressed out. Clarify this King of Wands in the reverse. This person is watching you. This could be one person in a group, or this is a group of people in the King of Wands in the reverse energy. Yeah, 3 of Cups. This was a good idea at first, but they're watching you now celebrate. This person is stressed out. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Child, somebody did something too much. Somebody went too far. Whoa. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's bloodline is not fooling with them. The magic ain't magical. It ain't working. 10 of Wands, they stressed out. They don't have no help. What is going on with this atheist group? And they're watching you being some type of success. And the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Some type of terminal illness, y'all. This is what happens when you conjure up bullshit. When you sitting in the dark, staring over pictures and shit, digging up graves and playing with bones and dust and bullshit over somebody that is not bothering you. This is forbidden magic. How many times we got to tell your dumb asses? Somebody did the most. They're in the 5 of Pentacles. Their full moon energy is 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person lost their gifts. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, you was just going hard. Somebody did not want you to be able to recover. So mote it be unto them. And so it is. Now they can't recover. Shh. Somebody's calling on the devil. Somebody called on the devil. Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is an emotional manipulator. Does somebody got a dirty ass cup? Don't nobody want that pissy ass, dirty ass, muddy ass, graveyard dirt ass. You got graveyard dirt up under your nails. You've been playing around in the graveyard, just wallowing around in it like a pig in a pigsty. Playing around too much. Somebody did too much. Somebody went too hard. Not only are they having to suffer some form of humiliation and annihilation because they're being seen as the person who did this to a hierophant, a healer, a teacher, somebody that was not even bothering them. The embarrassment is too much to take. Spirits say the embarrassment is going to kill them before whatever they sent out. Somebody's ego is just, somebody is messed up. This person could feel like everybody's talking about them, like whispering, like, yeah, that's that one right there that came up against a prophet. Yeah, a chosen one. Somebody that's a healer. Somebody that got a great destiny. They out here helping people, feeding the homeless, healing people. And you went up against that person. You called the devil on somebody that got a great destiny. Think I'm lying? Wheel of Fortune. Somebody that's in alignment. Somebody that's a healer. You went too hard. Star energy. Somebody that's getting some type of great recognition, business and success. You could be in the public eye. King of Swords, somebody that mastered the art of war, speaking the truth. You could be a feminine or a masculine. Somebody is like, people are looking at this person like, really? Everybody can see your dumb ass. Everybody. Show me this King of Wands in the reverse. This person could have convinced a group of people. Yeah, everybody can see you. Something about bringing this ass to the forefront in light. They can see everything this person did with the sun's energy. People are coming to some type of form of an epiphany, realizing who this person is. Clarify the group. Yeah, I can't make this up. They all lost. Together they collaborated in some diabolical shit, and together they're losing. Together they will fall with the Six of Wands in the reverse. This is full moon energy. Meanwhile, you got new beginnings, collective. New ideas, something about your creative ideas, something about you being an inspiration too, to other people as a teacher. I love this for us. I love this for the High Priestess energy. Be you a masculine or a feminine, I think this is amazing. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Somebody wanted to prove that the divine wasn't real. It's another weird ass little bitch out here. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Stupid ass. Whenever I see them come up, I'll be like, oh my God, please stay your dumb ass up out of spiritual court. Get away. The decision has already been made. And somebody went to the universe and was like, I don't think so. How you going to tell the universe what's fair? You trying to change the fact that the cycle is closed and that your shit backfired and all your practitioners is dropping dead and everybody in your group and everything around you is dying. From the inside out. Queen of Swords in the reverse. You got a nasty caca mouth. We're going to wash your mouth out with all that karma. You was trying to curse and hex a chosen one, a healer, an ascended master, a shaman who's been here a whole bunch of lifetimes with ancient knowledge that they have collected over time. Since the beginning of time, you tried to hex and curse that person with your words. Bitch, if you don't go have an ancient, secret, abusive nature ass, like, just buy your own casket. We will be celebrating when you drop. Because you didn't hurt a lot of people. Clarify the Queen of Swords in the reverse. That's one of my ancestors. My ancestors just started humming. I had the proclivity to hum. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Somebody been dumb in all their lifetimes. You was reborn to come back to be stupid again. That's what's up. We support you in the energy. Just make sure you're supporting yourself in the energy. The sun is here. Something about enlightenment. The collective has released so much. Shout out to all the high priestesses, teachers, readers, Reiki healers, shamans. I'm so proud to be a part of a beautiful collective that's really, really helping people. It don't mean that we out here being, we not no punk bitch. We not no killers, but don't push us. But I feel like we don't even need to push that button, y'all. Look at these people. Watching by the sideline, watching us celebrate. They come to the readings. They say little stuff. Child, they laughing. They don't even know why they laughing. They don't even see what's coming. Six of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. You still running your mouth. I hope the universe sew your mouth shut. I hope the universe sew your throat shut. I hope when you eating a chicken bone, it gets stuck in your throat chakra. Because you just need to shut the hell up. Shut your punk ass up. Just, I'm going to hex you, curse you. No, you didn't. You didn't do a damn thing. What you did was, you literally manifested the Five of Pentacles for you and your weird ass group. Sit down. Get out the way. We got places to go. We got people to see. Business and success, y'all. Look, I cannot make this up. I love y'all. This is the message, okay? So shout out to the beautiful Divine Collective. Congratulations. We have successfully completed another moon cycle to our benefit. We are not signing up for the bullshit. We are absolutely not available for whatever these illusions are by way of projections. We have collectively rebuked it indefinitely. I feel like these people didn't get the memo, or maybe they just didn't believe that fat meat was greasy. But it absolutely is really greasy. And there's some very swinish ass energies out here. That's so nasty. I love y'all. I do, my beautiful collective energies. I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.